Hey guys, guess what?
Yeah, that's right. That's fucking right. See that? See that right there? It says Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's damn right. It says Mass Effect. You bet your sweet ass it says Mass Effect. Not number 2 yet. Not number 3 yet. Forget Andromeda. It's never happening. But this is the first Mass Effect. The first. The one I first played. Mwah, so good, so good. I love number 2 to death because it gives birth to one of my favorite characters. I can't imagine who that might be, but this game also has by far one of my favorite characters in it as well. And I can't believe it. Finally here. Alright, so we're gonna hop right into it. You'll notice it says resume. Obviously I have my own character file. Whoop-de-doo. So let's go ahead in there.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Yay! That's not the right file. New ID. Custom mail. See, I was tempted to do female because I have never played a female character. And I've heard that her voice acting is actually way better. So I think just because of the way I look at things, I'm gonna play as a male though. But one day I am gonna play as a female because I have to hear her voice acting.
Please log in to access your profile.
Our name, since they call it Shepard, we can put this whatever. We're gonna go ahead and be Rocket Shepard. Preparing to send. Well, that's not the right character though. I don't want to look like John Shepard. I want to look like Rocket Shepard. Uh-oh.
Warning, data corruption detected.
That's not good. Oh, guess the file's gone.
Please reconstruct profile.
You got it, lady.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so, Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Wow, I've never actually read the Colonist one. Holy crap. Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets. They just get worse. Raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I don't know if that sounds like a terrible thing. I think we're gonna go... Oh, now, you can be Paragon or good or bad, really. Or whatever you want. But selecting good or bad gets you more dialogue options and in the long run better gameplay. Playing as a good-hearted soldier, the Paragon route, it makes you this honor-bound man, right, by the end of the third game. But it's not as... It's really cool to be that, law-abiding, the law is the way kind of thing, right? But we're going to do the Renegade route. I like that one the best, being the galactic badass. But it's more than just that. He's also the biggest douche in the galaxy. So that's the downside. Sometimes he's really, really a douche, but I love it. He's such a badass. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna go with Colonist. We have a serious hatred built up over the years, so that's why.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Doesn't sound like us. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule. Get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. That sounds like our badass in the galaxy.
Confirm military specialization.
Alright, so I'm not going to read these all off because honestly, this is the only thing about the first game I am very unhappy with. We're sticking with the soldier. I know, the most boring one, but that's the one that lets us have heavy armor and pretty much every weapon. These ones restrict you to certain weapon types and stuff like that. Now later in the upgrades you can get other weapons, but you just won't be as effective. And armor, you can't wear certain armor. Soldier is my favorite because you can wear all armor types and use every weapon. You just don't have the special spacey abilities of these.
Confirm facial identification.
Nope, we're changing that. Alright, so let's cycle to the presets. That one I like. That looks like a beast, man. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. Got a little bit of baby jaw going on though. Presets. Ooh, that's another good one too. I think we're gonna go with that one, but we're gonna mix it up. Just look straight, please. Thank you. Facial structure. We're gonna leave it the way it is, but I want the skin tone to be. Yeah, let's go with that. Complexion. Let's see. What do we got? No. Let's go with the middle one. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of these gray eyes, but whatever. Scar. Let's go with... the music will come back in a second. We're going to go with that one. I like that. That makes him look pretty menacing. So we're going to back out of that. Head. He's got a pretty thick neck, so we're going to lower that down a little bit there. Yeah. I like the way his facial shape looks. Leaving it as default as their presets can get would work better for the cutscenes, because the custom faces can be a little buggy in this game, because like I said, this was an old game. The eyes, we're going to go ahead and mess with the eye shape a little bit. Ooh, it looks like the Dark Elves from Skyrim, or Oblivion actually, and Morrowind. No. Oh yeah, squinty eyes. Alright, let's give him, ooh, I like that. That's, ooh, those green eyes are pretty brutal. We're gonna give him some darkish, bluish, grayish eyes. Alright, that's pretty much what we'll do with that department. His nose is bothering me, but whatever. Beard. We're gonna go with that. Brow. We're gonna leave the eyebrows alone. Hair. I don't want him to go full douche. I think we'll do that. Hair color. Go ahead and do it as dark as we can get it. That'll look best. Let's make that a little bit better. Yeah. There we go. Let's go.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Alright, there's a young shepherd ready to be the galactic badass. He'll get older throughout the games. Confirmed.
Identification confirmed.
Now, this first game is a bitch. Okay, we're playing on casual because we're here for the story. We're not here for a combat difficulty. So, trust me, we're gonna play on casual. Auto level up is gonna be for my squad only. I want to pick mine. Target assist, we'll leave that on normal because I've never really noticed it. I think all that does is help. Well, what is it's fucking target assist? Squad power uses active. I want them to always use them whenever they can. Subtitles, yes. Autosave, yeah. Save. We're gonna save at certain key points though.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up in the colonies.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the farthest of stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. Oh, I should have started reading it. You gotta read that shit right away if you're gonna catch it. This might not familiar to you guys.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Spicy.
Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Alright, so you'll notice I was kind of being a dick there. That's what I meant. Don't worry, he'll become more likable as he's a total badass later in the games. But you have to be a dick for quite some time, but he's got a lot of great moments. But yeah, so that's how you get your renegade options and doing this and that and getting points and whatnot. So yeah, this is the first Halo. I almost said Halo.
I just saw him. He marched by
This is the first Mass Effect.
They're always on a mission.
Hello, Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Yeah. I like Presley, though. He's got his right head on his
It's not the
shoulders.
kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the Captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Gotta be more of a dick. Oh, this is weird. Usually it cuts you off right here. Unexpected.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people, a perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the Commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
What else can you tell me?
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
We can handle this on our own.
Unless something goes wrong.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Aw, shit.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Oh, that was a cool effect. I've never seen that.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Bye, Normandy. Oh,
this place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Well, guys, I think that's a nice, fantastic opening of classic proportions. So I think this first little episode here is just a great thing to stop on, especially with this great little view here. So everybody, I bid you a farewell and have a great time.